Hello everybody, it's Brad here today. Welcome back to Project Hospital. Welcome back to me. Hello, happy new year, happy 2021. It sounds so futuristic, but I hope you had a brilliant Christmas, guys. I've had a really nice break. I feel better, I feel more positive. This year's going to be better. We're going to smash it, and we're going to start off by being back here in our community hospital. So this series, if you're new to the channel or new to the series at all, is where we're kind of trying to build a hospital that's as realistic as possible to like a small community hospital, which we have lots of here in the UK. They're normally based in rural, kind of like countryside areas, but we are seeing them now much more across the board, in cities, everything really. And what they do is they provide a really easy way for patients who might not have fantastic mobility, might not have like a car or any other kind of transport available, to visit a local clinic and have, a diagnosis being taken, a treatment, anything like that being a bit more localised. So in our last episode, which does feel like about 400 years ago now actually, we were building out this kind of floor here where we have our cafeteria. Is he okay? He's going to squat to pick up a donut. Are you alright, mate? We built out our cafeteria, pharmacy, and we have a few other rooms here, which is actually for a new department. And this new department is going to be split over a couple levels, and it's going to be the nephrology and urology department. So that's focusing on the kidney and the urinary system. So that's going to be really good. I'm really excited for that, and I picked that department because the community hospital that I was kind of involved in work experience, they actually kind of had expertise around kidney dialysis, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to do there. It's going to be split over a couple levels. But what I actually wanted to do today in this episode, I wanted to actually kind of like complete the ground floor, if that makes sense. So we're going to come out over here and we're going to start to build out the sexual health clinic. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So we've not got a lot of room to play with here actually. We have got, is that 2 tiles? That's 3 tiles there I think actually, isn't it? So we could expand kind of this way if we need to. I'm not opposed to that. If we need to, if it's just too tight, we can actually do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend a few minutes off camera, offline, whatever you want to call it, just trying to plan out with the room zoning tools how it's all going to fit in. There are not many rooms for the sexual health clinic. We are going to get in the sexual health lab. That might not be 100% realistic for a community hospital or kind of like a large GP clinic. We did also get the hematology lab over here, which again, it's not 100% realistic. But I don't know, I like having the labs. I love labs, and I just think it would be nice to have the sexual health lab here. So right, I'm going to spend a few minutes, guys, just getting the planning kind of done, and then we'll come straight back in, we'll get building, we'll get staffed up, and we'll try and treat some patients, I think is going to be the plan. So kind of like sexual health is becoming a lot more important. There have been some really amazing strides actually, like there's the PrEP medication, which has been it's shown to be really effective at kind of preventing HIV. I'm no expert on any of this, guys, but just kind of like keeping tabs on the news, it does really sound like there's been some really amazing strides. And I think sexual health is becoming less taboo to talk about, if I'm honest. Which again is just really good. So for example, I live in Cambridgeshire, lovely Cambridgeshire, and we actually have something called iCash, which I didn't even know existed until this morning, which is the Integrated Contraception and Sexual Health Service. So it provides all aspects of sexual and reproductive health, and that can be contraception, treating and diagnosing STIs, HIV testing. So it's something that I count myself really lucky to have. So this kind of is accessible across Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire, Milton Keynes, Norfolk, Peterborough and Suffolk. So it kind of encounters quite a large proportion actually of like the south of England. And I just think sexual health is a really important topic. I feel like sometimes it's not talked about because, you know, it's a bit more personal, shall we say. But anyway, that's a little bit of background. There. I'm going to go away. And I'm going to plan out this little department down here, and then we'll get building. Okay, so this is the plan that I have. So I've been planning this out. I've been putting in walls, doors, windows, all that kind of jazz. I think we need to place a few more windows down. Oh no, we have done windows. Good. So we've got 2 doctors' offices back here, or the sexual health offices here. We've got 2 of them. And what I've done, so I just popped the walls down, is I've made these little cubicles again. So they're quite similar to the doctor's offices that we had over here. We've got that little partition going through the middle. Let's see that there. That goes through the middle, and then on one side you will have the bed and the curtain, and I will put some tiles in there. And then on the other side we'll have the doctor's desk and all that kind of jazz. So we've got a little toilet in there. Hopefully this will be mainly used by the patients. This is going to be staff only in here. There we go, because this goes upstairs, and I'll show you that in a second. And then here we have the sexual health lab. So again, I've got this little separate area here. It's got a little bit of wall missing, and that'll make more sense because that'll be our sample reception, and that'll look nice, hopefully. And then we actually have the lab area, and then here we have this kind of combined space of a waiting room and reception area. So because labs are best, we're going to start with the lab. I'll quickly show you upstairs. So upstairs, I actually cut the building in half upstairs, and we've got this little like roof terrace, not really a terrace because you actually can't get out there, but like ventilation shafts, a little satellite. And then here we're going to have a large common room and then a little cleaning closet. Very, very simple. And we'll actually also have a restroom in here as well. Actually, should we do this first, and then the upstairs is done then, isn't it? So we're going to have a fairly large restroom at the back. Does that have a window? No. Right. So that needs to be that wall there. The restroom's going to be tiles. Make sure that goes all the way around like so. Right, and then we're going to have a door on there, just a plain white door going into the restroom. And then we'll have some like pink floor. Right, so in the restroom, let's have some WCs. We're going to have, let's have WCs on this side, and we'll go for 2. I think 2's plenty. So we're going to have what? Well, how many staff are we going to have here? 4, 5, something like that, maybe 5. Right, and then we'll have some sinks. Oh, so good being back, so good. Right, plastic camper, some hair dryers above that, and then we'll have a bin underneath that one. And then we'll get in, oh, has that changed? Have I broken something here? I think I might have broken something. All fixed, thanks to Sleepy. Sleepy, you are a legend. You are a legend. It's something about the snow smoking CCTV sign. You have to delete a line of code. Go onto the Steam page. On the mod page, Sleepy's posted a link to a forum, the Project Hospital forum, and he's giving you instructions on how to get rid. So Sleepy, legend, absolute ledge. Right, so in here we will good. We're going to put in, I think I'm going to do like a bit of artwork maybe. Let's get in like a health poster. Really general, look after your health. Right, so this common room bit, let's make this some dark work because we're fancy. We're so fancy, I don't know the rest of the words. Right, a cleaning closet, we need a shelf, 1 shelf per janitor. So let's get in, we'll get in 2 cleaning carts. Let's spin around bright eyes, and let's get in a few cabinets. 2 cabinets, lab sinks. Maybe a little bit chocker in here, but that's lovely. And then maybe trauma tools. Got some new shizzle McDizzle. God, that word drives me mad. Right, what else we got here? Cactus. Yeah, let's get a cactus and chartboard there maybe. Right, so the rest of the common room, what do we need? We need like the coffee machine, table. Right, okay, so this bit down, this bit down here, we can get some sofas with a TV, and then some plants and chisel here. Yeah, maybe a bin in the corner. And then over here we're going to have the kitchen. So the kitchen's going to have... we'll go for the smaller coffee machines. Let's get some cabinets along that wall there. What's the one? I think it's that one that you need to have the sink. And then we'll get the small coffee machine, the fridge in the corner, and then we'll get some taller cupboards for people to put their mugs in when they steal them. And then lockers will pop in. We'll put on one thing of lockers. We'll get a nice plant there. No, nice plant there in the corner. Magazine stand there. And then we've got space for the dining table. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? Isn't this lovely? Then we'll get... Yeah, that's probably it actually. And then maybe just a vending machine. Maybe like there. Yeah. Right, and in terms of decoration, the chartboards. Oh, actually, no. I like. Where's the one I like? That one, a notice board. Let's get a notice board there for people to post their passively aggressive notes. We'll get a fire extinguisher there, and then maybe just a few little posters like about accidents. Maybe one about COVID. Maybe one about. Well, I don't know. About therapy, working in a hospital at the moment is probably very stressful. Yeah, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's that room, well, whole floor actually sorted. Right, so downstairs, let's do the lab first. This is going to be quite basic actually, I think. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a small desk. Let's get the square table in blue, should be fine. Sound like Boris Johnson then. And then we'll go for the PC. We'll get the chair in, maybe that chair there. Got enough space to walk through. That's all good. We'll get sample storage. What else do we need? Disinfectant's going to be very important, going in and out of the lab. And then if we get in, do we have any big stuff? So we've got lab analyzer, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lab spaces. That's going to be quite tight, I think. If we go here, how many can we get in there? 1, 2, 3. Right, so I've done that. That's thermal cycler, lab analyzer. I went in and got another square table in grey, and then got the microscope on there. Hematology, we ran out of money fast. We still need a printer and the RIA machine. Okay, well this will be interesting. What if we do... I'm trying to think of how this could be rearranged. What if we put the bin out there? I think they can still walk through that bit. Then we get another lab desk in there. The microscope moves off there to there. That gets deleted. Then we've got space for the RIA machine. Then it's just the printer, which we do actually not have room for. How could I rearrange the space? What about if we got rid of that window, and then we had the door coming in there, and that then is just more lab space. Delete that door, delete that wall, and then we have it like that goes there, that goes in there. Then this really you want in here, but we're not going to have room for that. So out of that then went there. Then we've got a little table with a printer, which I don't think matters too much that the printer's in here. Actually kind of makes sense. Then the sink could actually go and chill. I can't chill there. Could chill there, but then you can't get through. Right, what if we get rid of the sink? It's just a bit tight in here, which is unfortunate, but I think it's going to have to deal with that. Right, and then I think, oh yeah, I need that on as pink. Right, so it's very, very tight in there, but I think that's the only way we're going to be able to do it. What have I got going on in here? The one white line in pink. A bit like that. And I think we actually did have a wall in here, didn't we? Then we were putting in, it was a certain window. What was I doing? What was I doing with my life over here? No, oh look, Bradders, mate, what you doing with your walls? I think that's okay. I'll check it before I do eventually upload it onto the workshop. I was, but he's putting in the pharmacy desk. Of course we were. Right, so get rid of the wall. Instead, we're going to need to. Can I just copy prefab? Copy that. Come over here. That's what I want. That. No. Move that. That gets moved to there. Everyone's happy. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room, as the Venga boy said. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks good to me. Got a little sign. I would like some light in on this side. I can't there, but I can there. I don't know, that's the toilet. We can get some light there. Yeah, okay. Now what does that look like? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. Lovely jubbly. That's the reception and the lab done. The little toilet here, very, very simple. We're going to have the loo in there. Hopefully we don't get any peeping toms. We can get the sink there. Maybe a little bin. Yeah, cheeky little bin. And then maybe like an escape plan, just in case you're in the loo and you need to fight for your life. We'll get a fire extinguisher in there. And then also I just want some decorations. Yeah, just like some benches or something. Maybe that there. Fire extinguisher goes there. And then maybe just like a wheelchair. Okay, lovely. Right. So we've not got a lot of money. $8,000 left. Wow. Okay, that's not a lot. Have we got a loan? We've got a $20,000 loan. I don't know if I can actually do these rooms for that money. Right, office desk. The cheapest one is this one. So if we were to put that there. Right, chairs. How expensive are chairs? That one's 49. Office chair's 59, so there's not much difference. Let's go a red office chair, and then we'll get, I believe the PC is the cheapest, $299. Paper holder, because we're being cheapskates. Right, what do we need? We need a medical light, that's fine, because we need one of them. I'm not too fussed with with getting that. Right, disinfectant we need. Let's get that part of door. Right, now we need some kind of cabinet, don't we? Right, so what have we got here? 399, 399, 499. And we need a CRP scan. So if we got the equipment table, we'll get the new one because we're fancy. CRP scan on top, and then the red bin's cheaper, and that room then is actually done. So that's a fairly cheap room. Let's just get in a couple of posters. What have we got in terms of sexual health? I don't think we've got much, if any actually, have we? No. So maybe let's go for, I thought we did. Wasn't there one? Maybe let's go for like a viral, if I can get my words out, maybe strep throat. Maybe get that there, only $29. Then can I move that, can that get moved back? Yeah, okay, I like that a lot better. And then we're just going to get a few tiles in there. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. I think we'll get one doctor at first and see how this goes actually. Right, reception. Reception also can be very, very basic. We don't need to go too crazy with that. And then we'll get a little corner. Is it the corner right? Yep. PC. We'll get an office chair in red. And then I think that's actually it, isn't it? Yeah, right. So yeah, let's do that for the moment. And then once we've got a little bit more money, we can start thinking about how we want to change that. Right, let's get an info TV with a queue machine there. And then what benches were we using over here? Was it the, what were we using? Just the chairs. Interesting. Right, so let's just get out the red chairs. We'll get out one. And then maybe just a few down here. Like a little area. And maybe just get like a water dispenser. Yeah, okay, I like that a lot. We're going to get a couple of coffee tables, and we'll get some magazines over there. Nothing too fancy. We'll get a clock, and then like I said, once we've got a little bit more money, we can start kicking this out with a lot more stuff. Then we'll get like a COVID poster. Oh, there is the genital poster. Didn't see the genitals, did I? Didn't see the genitals. Right, and get that one there. Right, that's perfect. So that's the sexual health clinic finished actually. Staffing wise, right, we're going to need one receptionist throughout the day, so I don't think we open at night at all actually, do we? I don't think we do, unless I've gone a bit mad. Right, I mean these aren't great. I mean Kate here is quite cheap. She does work better at night. I'm not going to be open at night, but I think it still makes sense to get Kate. We don't want to be spending more money to reveal the hidden perks or getting the new candidates. So Kate, you're in love. You better do well, else I'll shoot you in the face. Right, and then in the lab. Right. Now John here is a hard worker. We don't know what his other hidden perk is, but he's 91% skilled at biochemistry. I think it just makes sense to get John. If you want to be new John, if you've got a moustache and some glasses and you want to be John, let me know and we can change his name. Same with old Kate over here. Right, now a sexual health doctor. So this we do need to spend a little bit of thinking power on. Now, diagnosis. Now in terms of diagnosis, Susan's very good. She's 42%, whereas John's 29%. I want to try and avoid Elizabeth and James because they've got two hidden perks. Now Susan looks the best to me. 319 as opposed to 322. Better diagnosis. A little bit reduced in sexual health with like procedures and stuff. So it's a bit of a toss up. I think Susan is the better doctor overall. Or we could go for someone that's got the advanced diagnosis actually. Is anyone cheap in here? Mark's fairly cheap actually. He's got the extra talent for diagnosis. It does work better at night. About $100 more expensive, but he's got a lovely bold head. So let's go with Mark. Mark, you're in. You're going to be our chief. I think that's everyone. Just needs like one caretaker, janitor, however you'd like to express their job title. So cheap. James, perfect. 67, lovely beard, nice perks. You're in. Boom. Right. That's sexual health all up and running. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fast forward a little bit of time until we get someone coming down here. I believe these are all being looked after. Who is this? Yeah, we've got Blala in here. She's looking after Sarah Garcia. Sarah actually has dysosmia. That one. Let's do a physical exam. She just needs some nasal drops. We'll also give her some stomatics to stop her from feeling a little bit sick and just to strengthen her stomach. In here we've got Joe Page. Good old Joe. Hey Joe, how you doing? I hope you're okay. He's looking after Robert, who's got pharyngitis, so he just needs some NSAIDs, some non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, and he should be okay. And then here we've got Susan, who's being looked after by Patricia White. If you want to be named as any of these doctors, I might have missed some comments from a few months ago, guys, just let me know. So good old Pat, hello Pat White is looking after Susan, who's got bacterial tonsillitis. She needs some antibiotics. Now this should bring us in quite a bit of money. That's quite a few patients that we've treated there actually. Who's this? Casey's waiting to go in and be seen by a doctor. That's all good. This is quite quiet here. We've got one person to go through the hematology lab. Oh, these guys are just coming over here to get some food. At least they're doing that weird thing where they squat to get a donut. You can squat to get a donut. No, that's disappointing. I want some donut squats. Anyway, this is all going well over here, our little pharmacy. Love it. Who's upstairs? It's fairly quiet upstairs, it looks like. Yep, fairly quiet. It's a few months ago that I was actually doing this, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time getting kind of, clued back up on what we've done over here. I don't suppose we've got anyone coming out over here to our sexual health department, so I'm just going to fast forward a little bit of time until we see someone needing to come in and have some advice or some procedures or some diagnosis taken in our sexual health department. Hello! So no one came in to the sexual health department yesterday. I'm going to pause it because we have got a gentleman that's just come in. So we just completed an objective to treat 5 patients per specialised department. That gave us $50,000 as a grant for completing the objective. Way hey, money! Also, I've not got $50,000 because I've just paid back the loan. I thought that was the best thing to do. Pay back the loan, then we're not paying £200 or $200 in daily interest. So I thought that'd be really good. And then, yeah, so we've got a bit of money now, $33,000. So we'll have a think about how we can expand shortly. Right, so this chap, our first sexual health department patient. Right, hello, Joseph Cole. No way. How mad is that? I was speaking about PrEP literally about 10 minutes ago. Mad, absolutely mad. So Joseph Cole has come in. He's eligible for PrEP, a drug used to prevent HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus. That's a drug I was speaking about earlier. Very, very kind of in the news lately. Really good, making massive strides in terms of HIV prevention. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm really happy that our first patient is someone that actually needs PrEP, so he's at risk. The patient is at risk of HIV. Reasons can include sexuality, drug use, or serodiscordant relationships. Serodiscordant relationships. I'm going to Google serodiscordant relationships. What is a serodiscordant mixed status? Okay. So a serodiscordant relationship, also known as a mixed status, is one where one partner is infected by HIV and the other is not. Awesome, okay, that makes sense. Well, not awesome, but I now understand what that means. Brilliant, okay. So I assume all we need to do is just prescribe this fella some PrEP, some pre-exposure prophylaxis, just to prevent him from contracting HIV. There you go, Joseph Cole. How much money are we going to get? $360, okay. We're very lucky in the UK. I believe we can get it for free, which is just amazing, really just amazing. Right, so who do we have over here? We have this gentleman, Peter Martin. He's got barotrauma. Barotrauma is discomfort in the ear due to pressure differences between the inside and outside of the eardrum. Oh, he's been treated. We've got a few more patients down here. Are you limping? Yep, you've got leg contusion. Let's get that sorted out for you. Everything else is going swimmingly. We've got a man in X-ray with his boobies out. What's going on upstairs? So here we've got Nancy Young, who's been looked after by Theo. Hello Theo, how you doing? Hope you're okay. Nancy Young, she got something wrong with she's in cardiology. Why is she in cardiology? Let's have a look at her chest maybe. So what's wrong with Nancy then? She's got redness, tenderness, pain. We'll give her some pain meds. Do we need to have a look at her arm or something? Let's have a look here. We've not got orthopedy, and we do have ENT. So it's ENT, I believe, if it's trauma of the larynx, I believe she would have gone to ENT already. So is it thrombophlebitis? which is, what is that? So that is condition where the inflammation of veins result in the formation of a blood clot. Okay, so she might have a blood clot. Now, how might we see this? We might see swelling, breathing problems, chest pain. Have we done a thorax perfusion? Yeah, we have. Okay. Superficial thrombosis. Can we... Okay, so we might need to do a USG in a moment. Right, okay. So basically there's not much left we can do. We are doing... Oh, we did do the thorax perfusion. Maybe do it. I mean, is the chest x-ray going to show anything? I suppose we could do x-rays of... We could do x-rays just to rule out anything else, couldn't we? Maybe let's do that. I know it's quite expensive and all that kind of good stuff, but maybe let's do that just so it's done. Is she going there now? And then we can just rule that out then. I'd say it is the thrombophlebitis, the blood clot. Makes sense to me, but it is going to be worth us just checking that and making sure that we're not saying that she's got a broken arm if she's actually just got a blood clot, because that's quite different, isn't it? Right, so now we're doing the limb. We've got lower limb and chest. This is going to be quite expensive. I'm actually not being paid by this either, because she is uninsured. So this might have not been the best decision in the world. Please don't shout at me, guys. Please don't shout at me. Oh, she's got... Oh, God. Nancy. Not very dignified, Nancy, are you, love? Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough then, Nancy. Fair enough, love, as you do. Right, now I'm going back upstairs to see Theo. Oh, now apparently she doesn't have a doctor. No, go and see Theo. Yeah, okay, no, right, that's it. No, yeah, I thought so. Right, so if there's any of these, we would have seen it. So I'm going to go that it's thrombophlebitis. And the treatment for that is thrombolytics, which are special medications that solve and destroy deformed blood clots. Okay, right, let's give her those. Then we can send her home. Oh, did we? Yeah, we were. We paid like $1,260. Oh, lovely. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Objective complete. Oh, yes, awesome. We treated 16 patients. Okay, so our clinical patients per day is now going to increase to 18. So tomorrow, this number down here is going to change. I believe it will change to 18. It might change to a few above, because you might get a few that come in that aren't clinical patients, but just like randomers off the street. That should change to 18 as a minimum. So more patients. Obviously, we've got the changed XML files and other files to the game, which is awesome. So yeah, let's see how it goes, guys. Anyway, so happy to be back. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, hope you're enjoying the return of the series. I hope you're enjoying the return of the Rad. Return of the Rad. Guess who's back? Rad is back. Shady's back. I think I've gone a bit mental, but really hope you enjoyed it being back. This might be a shorter episode today. We're going to have Project Hospital once a week, and we're going to have something else, likely to be Farming Simulator once a week. 2 videos a week at the moment, guys. We'll start thinking about other stuff as we go. Okay, let's start off small, let's build it up back to where we were, because what were we doing, like 4 videos a week? I think we're doing 4 videos a week, so let's build back up to that, slow to start off with. So happy to be back, so happy to be back talking to you lovely people. Anyway, guys, have an awesome day, take care of yourselves, and I will see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.